Lately on social media and other corners of the internet, I've seen some advertisements for some companies that offer services where you can upload and store important documents into the cloud to keep them safe and secure. And several of these ads seem to suggest that you can take your wills and powers of attorney and trust and healthcare documents and things like that and keep them there and keep them safe. Is that a good idea for you here in Georgia? Hi, I'm Joel Beck, an estate planning and probate attorney with Peach State Wills and Trust in Lawrenceville. And let me share with you some important thoughts about that. So first off, I would say that if there is a secure place to store documents electronically, and you want to do that and you understand how that works and whether there's any risk associated with that, I think certainly it's okay for you to store copies of documents there. But here's what you need to know when it comes to the will. You can't simply keep an electronic or a digital copy of your will and get rid of the original. You see, here in Georgia, under Georgia law, when you die, if the original will cannot be found, the actual paper that you signed, where the witnesses and the notary signed and stamped as well, if that original will can't be found, Georgia law presumes that you revoked it, meaning that it's not your will anymore, and that's why the original can't be found. Now, there is a mechanism for us to be able to admit a copy of a will into probate if we have good cause to do that. If we can convince the court that it's more likely than not that your will was inadvertently lost or destroyed as opposed to your actual revocation of the will. And that's not a situation that we want to have to be in, trying to fight to get the will admitted because the original can't be found. A lot of people, I think, don't know that this law exists, that the law says that if your original will can't be found, the legal presumption is you revoked it, but you need to know that. And you need to especially consider that if you're trying to think that you're going to just have all of your important paperwork stored electronically in the cloud or elsewhere and get rid of the actual paper. For now, in March 2024, that's not a good idea to get rid of the originals. Maybe one day the law will change. Maybe one day Georgia and other states will allow for electronic copies of wills to be authenticated and stored. But in March 2024, we're not there yet. So store things elsewhere, copies of them in the cloud or somewhere else if you want to, and if you understand what that means. But don't get rid of your originals. Hold on to those, keep them safe, and make sure the right people know where those are and how to access it if the time comes. For more information on estate planning and probate, and check us out, visit us at peachstatewills.com. There you can download our guide to estate planning in Georgia or our guide to probate. You'll also find lots of other blogs and videos, lots of other valuable information. And if there's something we can do to be of help, give us a call. Let's chat. 678-344-5342. Thanks.